Good afternoon. Thank you. My name is Vicky Hennessy. I'm the Associate Director of Student Recruitment, and I'd like to warmly welcome you to this University of Salford graduation ceremony. I'm going to start with a massive thank you to Honeybee Jazz for their performance, the last of 13 performances this week, so may I ask you to join me in showing your appreciation for our alumni musicians. Graduands, from the video you've just watched, you will see that your relationship with the university does not end today. In fact, it's only just beginning. You're now a member of a global alumni community of over 200,000 graduates. Salford graduates go on to achieve amazing things, making a difference in all walks of life, from serving our communities through the health service, in schools and in public service, to working in politics, industry, the arts and in scientific discovery. We would love you to keep in touch with us so we can share in your life's journey and achievements, but also to ensure you're kept up to date on the latest benefits and services available to you as a member of our alumni network. As you cross the stage today, we'll be recording you, no pressure, and you'll receive an email from us in the next couple of days inviting you to download the clip of yourself. Just a little gift to say thank you for agreeing to let us stay in touch with you. Now, graduates, before the ceremony starts, a few pointers for your moment crossing the stage. So when it's your time, my colleagues in the red gowns will guide you to line up. You don't need your hats, you don't need your phones or anything like that. You can leave all that on your seats. You're going to be coming back to them when you've finished. You're going to come up the stage on that side, come across, see the presiding officer in the middle, the one who's going to be on the big chair. Collect your graduation scroll here, down the stairs and back to your seat. Enjoy your moment. Don't forget to smile for the camera. Guests, please may I ask that you remain seated throughout the ceremony as a courtesy to other guests so they don't have their view blocked. And at the end of the ceremony, graduates will leave first, so please do wait until the end before you leave. Please can all graduates and guests stay until the end of the ceremony. We need the last cheer to be as loud as the first. And finally, may I ask if you would kindly ensure that your mobile phones are switched to silent for the duration of the ceremony. I love graduation, we all do. It's why we do what we do to get you guys here to this point and celebrating your achievements. This is a celebration. It is the last one for summer 2024, so please do join in with gusto. Clapping and cheering is encouraged, and let's make this one to remember. The ceremony will now begin. So for those of you who are able, please stand for the entrance of the academic procession.
I declare this congregation open for the awards of the University of Salford. Please be seated.
Graduands and distinguished guests, I am honoured to introduce our presiding officer for this ceremony, our interim Pro-Vice Chancellor for Research and Enterprise, Professor Penny Cook.
Distinguished guests and graduands, as interim Pro-Vice Chancellor for Research and Enterprise at the University of Salford, I am delighted to welcome you all to this graduation ceremony, celebrating your achievements and the awards you will receive. We're here today to congratulate you all as our next generation of graduates, to wish you well and to tell you how proud we are as you embark on the next chapter of your life. I'd like to extend a very warm welcome to your family, your friends and your supporters. Whether you've come from just down the road or whether you've travelled many miles to get here, you're all very welcome indeed. In life, while there are always challenges to face and overcome, there are also exciting and sometimes unexpected opportunities. And the passion, drive, creativity and determination that you have shown on your journey to date are all qualities that will serve you well in the future. Alongside the knowledge that you've developed in your specific studies, I hope that during this time at university, you've also met interesting people, had experiences that have shaped your views of the world, and learnt something about yourself and others. Amongst all of the lectures, labs, studios, assignments and exams, I hope you've also managed to have some fun along the way and really enjoyed your time here. And now, on to the next chapter. Some of you may have a clear plan of what your next steps are, or what you'd like them to be, whereas others will be entering this phase with some uncertainty. Wherever you are, know that there are probably plenty of surprises ahead, and several challenges too. But in facing these challenges, you will be growing and developing every step of the way. So personally, I wanted to go to university to study the subject that I liked best at school, which was biology. I had no idea what a biology degree would what I'd end up doing. I didn't know at that point that university would transform me, that it would lead to a lifelong love of learning, and that the experience of supporting others in their transformational journey would be so exceptionally rewarding. And I certainly had never imagined that I'd be standing on a stage like this. But yesterday, I had a very different experience. Yesterday, I was seated up there as a proud parent. So my own son graduated yesterday, and he said it's okay for me to share with you that he hasn't found, throughout his life, his educational journey has had many barriers. It hasn't been easy for him. He's had struggles and personal issues, and I'm sure that some of you have had issues as well to overcome. And how much prouder are we as parents and friends and supporters when we know everything that they have overcome in order to walk across this stage today. So my son's grown and developed, and he now has ideas and plans for the future, and I'm really excited to see how that's all going to turn out. And I know that, like me, your family and friends and supporters are all really excited to see what the next chapter of your life is going to reveal. So, in this next stage of your journey, my advice to you is to be flexible and open-minded. Think about what motivates you and fulfills you. And if an opportunity arises, I urge you to take it. Take that leap of faith. Just have a go. You never know how it will turn out. After all, look how far you have come so far. So now, while we are here today to celebrate your successes and achievements, during the time you've been studying with us at this university, there's been a period of achievements for your university. So the individuals beside me on this stage represent just a few of the 2,500 members of staff that are all working on our overall priority as a university, which is to enrich people's lives. So, for example, in a partnership with Into University, we created a new learning centre for students aged from 7 to 18 years old here in Salford, and it opened its doors to almost 1,000 students, providing them with structured academic support and invaluable resources. So from tailored curriculum workshops for primary school students to future readiness projects for secondary students, our programmes have inspired a love for learning and equipped students with essential skills for success. And so from its opening until now, 66% of these students have gone on to higher education, compared to a local average of just 20%. And through this work, students have gained confidence and developed an understanding of the options available to them in order to realise their potential. In September last year, we were delighted to be awarded a silver rating in the Teaching Excellence Framework, confirming that we deliver high-quality teaching and learning and outcomes for our students, and that we consistently exceed the rigorous national quality requirements for higher education in the UK. Our work is also having an impact and enriching lives around the world. Academics from Salford are helping support students in war-torn Ukraine with the creation of virtual field trips, and because across the country the ongoing war has made fieldwork impossible. Our commitment as a university to finding ways to tackle climate change remains unwavering. We are producing first-class research in our unique facility that is designed to help create the energy-efficient homes of the future. Energy House 2. I don't know if you've seen it. It's like a giant warehouse. It's actually a laboratory with real homes built inside the warehouse. Built by big construction home building companies that you would have heard of. And in that chambers, we can make it tropically hot or a snowstorm. And in there, we research and test new ways of powering, heating and insulating homes, making them more efficient and helping to meet new standards. We're committed to helping people reduce their heating costs through the development of new technology and advising government on ways to boost energy efficiency. We've been making the world sound better for 6 decades through our acoustic expertise. Right now, we're collaborating with key partners to develop safer sounds for electric vehicles, such as a universal sound alert for electric scooters to ensure they can be heard, which is improving safety for us all. And last year, we launched the Centre for Sustainable Innovation, where our mission is to be the leading hub for sustainable business practices and digital transformation. We aim to be the catalyst for integrating cutting-edge technology and world-leading research in the Greater Manchester business community and beyond. We're the largest educator of health professionals in the North. This means that we're deeply embedded in the NHS and in developing the workforce of tomorrow, and I know that a lot of you will be involved in that. In collaboration with major sponsors, we've recently opened our new Centre for Medical Imaging, creating a world-class environment for education, research and clinical provision. This means not only are our students trained on the latest equipment, but the NHS staff come here for their training. Our research in prosthetics aims to develop cutting-edge devices that are suitable for individual needs using the latest technology in sensing devices and artificial intelligence. We're one of the UK's leading academic centres for prosthetics and orthotics and are home to a £6 million UK EPSRC Centre for Doctoral Training in this area. So these achievements are about what we all achieve together as a university community. And I hope that you will be proud of your university and feel a real sense of belonging as you move from being a student to becoming a graduate. Graduating is a fantastic achievement, and I know that you've all worked incredibly hard to get here. And while today is all about you, I'd like to invite you to express your thanks to your family, friends and supporters who've all been crucial in helping you to get to this stage. So in a minute, I think this deserves recognition. So in a minute, I'm going to ask you to stand and give them a big cheer. So you've sat really politely listening to this speech, but I want to hear you make some noise. Are you okay with that? Still quite polite. Yeah. So, please can I invite you to stand up and clap to your parents and your supporters. Thank you. So that was great to hear you acknowledging all the people here who've helped, inspired and encouraged you through your journey. So today, this part of your Salford journey will end, but a new one begins as you become part of our family of alumni. You've now joined a community of over 200,000 Salford graduates around the world. Please keep in touch with us. Let us know how you're doing. We'd love to hear from you and continue to celebrate your successes. Finally, I invite you to reflect on your abilities and your social obligations of graduates and ambassadors of the University of Salford. I urge you to work for the benefit of others, be a catalyst for positive change in whatever community you choose to work and live in. Seize the opportunities that life gives you. Cherish the memories of your time at Salford and be the best that you can be. So I shall finish by saying this to each and every graduand. Be bold in your aspirations. The future is now yours to take. Congratulations to the class of 2024. And now, I am delighted to introduce our alumni speaker, Amanda Kirkpatrick. Amanda graduated in 2023, completing a bachelor's degree in podiatry. Amanda is passionate about health and social care and is now a podiatrist for the NHS.
Good afternoon and congratulations to all the 2024 graduates. You did it. My name is Amanda Kirkpatrick, and after 2 attempts and a combined 5 hard years, I finally completed my degree in podiatry and graduated from the University of Salford in 2023. I initially started this degree in 2007 and completed my first year but then I decided I didn't want to study anymore and took a different path in life. I got married, had 2 children, went through a divorce, and then when I decided to go back to uni, I had convinced myself I was too old. I worked jobs that I could not see a future in, and I was telling my children they could be anything they wanted to be when they grew up. But I finally took my own advice and emailed Gilly at the University of Salford, hoping that she would remember me after all these years, and to my surprise, she did. After lengthy conversations and successfully completing the Access to Allied Health Professions course at Pendleton College, I enrolled at Salford at the age of 29, and I was finally starting my journey to become a podiatrist. My time at the University of Salford was not easy. I struggled being a single mum of 2 young children, being a full-time student, trying to write assignments and revising for exams, but I was focused and determined to prove to my girls that anything is possible if you try your best, and that's what I was doing. While I was studying, I met Dan, who, along with my family, especially my mum and dad, supported me throughout as they knew how much I wanted this. But having said this, it was still hard. Take a moment yourselves and reflect, and let those who supported you know how significant it was to have you there. It was and still is so important to have a good network of supporters around you to encourage you to grow and be the best version of you. After blood, sweat and tears, I was passing my OSCEs, assignments, vivas and presentations, but then in my second year, I found out I was expecting my 3rd child. I told my tutors, and they were all very supportive of me and gave me the encouragement I needed that it was possible for me to continue with my studies. After a tough decision, I decided that I would take a gap year just to be a mum. It took me time to realise that life and career paths don't always go hand in hand, and you just need to know what is right for you at the time and not compare yourself to others around you, because after all, nobody knows your life better than you. At first, I felt like I was taking a backward step, but deep down I knew it was the right thing to do, and soon after I gave birth to a little boy and enjoyed 12 months of devoting all my time to my 3 babies. My tutors always checked in on me regular, which meant a lot. It was another reminder to make sure that what I was doing was right for me and not comparing my journey to other people's. Then the time came to finish my final year alongside bringing up 3 children and coping with life-changing personal issues. The university became my haven, my safe place, where nobody but a handful of tutors knew what I was going through, which made uni life much easier, and it was a place of normality. Reflecting on this, it's helped me as a graduate, a mum, and as a wife, as I still have a very busy life, but I have built beneficial resilience, which has helped me manage life and have a career. The final year consisted of various placements and working alongside professionals who love their job. From the brilliant in-house podiatry clinic here at Salford to the NHS, private practice, working with the homeless, and also in prison. The opportunities in podiatry are endless, and this gave me a taste of what was to come. On my last placement of being a student, I was offered my first Band 5 podiatry job at Bridgewater NHS Community Trust in Warrington, which I accepted. I studied and revised harder than ever before just to get me over the finish line, and in May 2023 I submitted my final piece of work and jetted off to Greece for 3 weeks. I got married, received my results while I was there, which gave us all the more reason to celebrate. I'd finally done it. I feel that it was just as important to celebrate as it is to graduate. After all, it's an amazing achievement, and you have all put so much effort into where you are today. Make sure you give yourself the credit you deserve. With special thanks to all the podiatry staff, especially Gilly, Marion, Kath and Sue Royal, my family and friends, I couldn't have done it all without you. You have all played a massive part in where I am today, and I am forever grateful. It's been nearly 12 months since I began my career in the NHS, and I have already secured my Band 6 post, as well as working in a private practice, footfall podiatry, alongside many University of Salford graduates. I have progressed so much already in my career, and I am excited for what lies ahead. If there is any advice I could give you all to take away today, is that anything is possible if you really want it. It can take days, months, or even years, but it's worth it, and there is no shame in asking for help when you need it. You may lose people along the way, but you will gain better ones. The saying, "you can't teach old dogs new tricks," doesn't apply for the Salford students. The possibilities are endless, no matter what your age. Thank you.
Thank you, Amanda. Graduates and distinguished guests, we will now commence the presentation of the Postgraduate Research Awards for the School of Health and Society, and each student will be presented individually for their award. I would like to invite Professor Margaret Rowe, Pro-Vice-Chancellor and Dean of the School of Health and Society, to present the awards.
Pro-Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the School of Health and Society, I am honoured to present the awards for Doctorate of Philosophy with the title Non-Invasive Methods of Qualifying the Composition of the Plantar Epidermis, the Interpretation of Data in Health, Ageing and Disease, Jennifer Andrews. Doctor of Philosophy, with the title The Impacts of Children Using Personal Electronic Devices on Their Postural and Musculoskeletal Systems, Anna Clark. Doctor of Philosophy, with the title Emergency and Department Crowding and its Impact on the Clinical Care and Mortality Outcomes of Stroke Patients at the Thema General Hospital in Ghana, Lawrence Larty. Doctor of Philosophy, with the title The Development of an Industrial Test Platform for Foot Health Device and Footwear Testing, Zain Saeed. That concludes my presentation.
Graduates and distinguished guests, we will now continue the presentation of postgraduate awards from the School of Health and Society, and again each student will be presented individually for their award. I'd like to invite Professor Jane McAdam, Associate Dean of Enterprise and Engagement, to present the awards.
Pro-Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the School of Health and Society, I have great pleasure in presenting for the award of Master of Arts Social Work, Noor Begum. Amy Jane Finch. Nosheen Hussain. Vivian Obiora. Miriam Patel. Callum Rose. And Michelle Williams. For the award of Master of Science Advanced Medical Imaging, Andrew Wilkinson. For the award of Master of Science Advanced Physiotherapy, Shifana Majid. Rucha Advaru. Ali Butt. Prishma Mendonça. Granita Menezes. Jamal Nasir. Nitha Geetha. Farouk Rathor. Juhi Ranuma. Abbas Shapal. Siam Sisakalidis. And Kirian Echebusi. For the award of Master of Science Podiatry, Ayesha Akhtar. Ashita Banzal. Nur Jaya. Megan Clifford. Patricia MacDonald. James Richardson. Kate Ritchie. Kushal Shahi. Nikita Stirrup. And Alicia Walkman. For the award of Master of Science Public Health, hold on, Onyediki Kachi Amachi. Well done. Nicola Guttridge. There's someone missing. Oluwaseyo Yashami. And Krishna Wilson. For the award of Postgraduate Diploma Advanced Medical Imaging, Adam Stock. For the award of Postgraduate Diploma Advanced Physiotherapy, Shami Basha. For the award of Postgraduate Diploma Dental Implantology, Ilana Lisagora. And Simon Nagel. For the award of Postgraduate Diploma Nuclear Medicine Imaging, Grace Kahale. Stacey Harris. And Shakira Kalisa. Lucy Richardson. And Ashley Truran. For the award of Postgraduate Diploma Social Work, Lillian Akushi. For the award of Postgraduate Certificate in Advanced Medical Imaging, Helen Brown. Amy Dingle. And Amanda Wilson. For the award of Postgraduate Certificate in Social Work, Julie Camblin. For the award of Postgraduate Certificate in Ultrasound Imaging, Jayla Beman-Nuna. Emily Cudgeon. Liberty Jonathan. And Marie Pedley. And that ends the postgraduate awards.
We will now commence the presentation of the undergraduate awards from the School of Health and Society. I'd like to invite Dr. Jill Rawlinson, Director of Allied and Public Health, to present the awards.
Pro-Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the School of Health and Society, I present for the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Diagnostic Radiography, Mia Abbott. Gulafrose Adam. Javira Ahmed. Uzo Amachi. Angela Heather Ashcroft. Luke Axton. Sabah Bilal. Tamima Chowdhury. Humaira Daidu. Leo Danaline. Faye Davis. Sarah Catherine Devoy. Jessica Firth. Abby Caitlin Gray. Haroon Hamid. Hodan Hassan. Holly Hindley. Falak Hussain. Umar Habiba Iqbal. Faraya Kusar. Natalia Kerr. Hafsa Khan. Joseph Richard MacDonald. Sarah Mayer. Faiza Mahmood. Zaina Majid. Asha Mohammed. Najmo Mohammed. Hamza Munshi. Rosha Nee. Alia Patel. Sana Patel. Caitlin Platt. Oliver Pugh. Fashia Rafiq. Mona Anwar Rahman. Sana Rashid. Carla Richardson. Mohammed Adil Syed. Asad Salim. Safa Salim. Charlotte Elizabeth Shaw. Kate Elizabeth Shaw. Saida Simi. Nicole Simpson. Marze Tassob. Anam Tahir. Christy Taylor. Leah Thomas. Usman Amaji. Hannah Wild. Holly Grace Wilson. Man Ho Woo. Sophie Victoria Yates. Anam Ali Zaman. I present the award of Bachelor of Science Diagnostic Radiography, awarded posthumously to Zainab Faisal Umar. The loss of Zainab has been felt profoundly by her radiography friends, peers, lecturers and clinical placement colleagues. Zainab's close friends describe her as being kind, friendly, caring and committed. The clinical team at Wigan remembers Zainab as a smiley and happy student. She was professional, caring towards her patients and was developing excellent radiographic skills so early in her training. Academically, Zainab was quietly brilliant, a kind soul who was focused and engaged. She would have no doubt excelled in her radiographic career and is sorely missed by all who knew her. I now invite Nicola, Zainab's clinical tutor, to collect the award on Zainab's family's behalf. Bachelor of Science with Honours, Occupational Therapy, Emma Adset. Tamina Akhtar. Alana Ankers. Janine Atwood. Majida Begum. Damon Booth. Rebecca Cooper. Rebecca Ann Corinaldi. Hafsad Farouk Davesh. Becca Davis. Safia Darwood. Karen Crystal Becky Ann de Freitas. Maisie Devlin. Jenny Douglas. Uwayman Azaman. Layla Jane Flaherty. Leisha Fleming. Anna Frey. Jasmine Gabidon. Leanne Garvey. Juliet Hall. Jennifer Healy. Emma Heaton. Leah Rose Hobbs. Frankie Alana Elizabeth Sophia Hodges. Charlotte Horrocks. Claire Louise Hoyle. Angela Linda Hughes. Shaima Jaffa. Zoe Gwen Jeffries. Farida Khatun. Amber Karam. Kira Kiley. Grace Chai Namarco. Gabrielle Elizabeth Lee. Leanne Emma Jane Logan Knox. Monica Malangu. Ellie McGarry. Annie Louise McKenna. Laura Meakin. Agnisha Pishpit Nayak. Georgina Reid. Sophia Sheikh. Holly Simpson. Yik Shan Tang. Melanie Elizabeth Todd. Amelia Trotter. Rachel Louise Wood. Victoria Yeomans. King To Young. Bachelor of Science with Honours Physiotherapy, Emily Nina Adams. Stephen Ainsworth. Emily Lauren Aisbit. Sophie Caroline Ashley. Sophie Jane Baird. Ashton Philip Bayliss. Daniel James Bentham. Evangeline Bentham. Uzair Barner. Siobhan Bingham. Thomas Blackwell. Christopher Bonner. Andrew Bolt. Amelia Brereton. Keely Burgess. Henry Francis Butterworth. Lucy Biot. Chin Chan Ai. Hugo Kenneth Clark. Ryan Clark. Lauren Cook. Leah Cook. Olivia Jane Cook. Carlton Anthony Cox. Chloe Crew. Sam Davenport. Matilda Davidson. Grace Louise Day. Dylan William Devlin. Paul Michael Doyle. Cara Louise Derber. Claire Louise Edgar. Nora Arure. Georgina Farah. Afaf Fatima. Jack Peter Finch. Isaac Fisher. Megan Louise Francis. Tanya Susan Gilmartin. George Gilson. Adam Charles Godwin. Bethany Goff. Emily Gray. Emma Maureen Alice Hart. Olivia Higgs. Kieran Hoffman. Madison Amber Holt. Sarah Louise Hunt. Samuel Rees Jones. Sarah Louise Jones. Jack Henry Langton. Long Hin Low. Jonathan Lomax, not here. Sorry, he's not here. Win Yan Mack. Bethany Martin. Thomas Martin. Laura Mason. Blaheen McAleer. Emma Margaret McIntyre. Kira McKiernan. Laura McLean. Amber Louise May. Neil Mingard. Amy Victoria Morley. Bethan Morris. Antonia Louise Mungai. Dominic Stefan Mikhailishin. Alicia Nimmo. Adewumi Okeya. Mary Helen O'Toole. Jason Dean Paling. Jemima Peel. Diana Catherine Pina Alviar. Laura Pickstock. Vitom Politis. Neve Rafferty. Glenn Reid. Michael David Roberts. Grace Ivy Round. Rebecca Louise Slater. Sophie Rebecca Smith. Alison Stephen. Charlotte Sophia Stewart. Isaac Thomas Sturrock. Jacob Paul Horseman Sullivan. Aman ul Haq. Aman Umarji. Cameron Waldock. Holly Wales. Katie Ann Walton. Melissa Jane Whittle. Philip Jack Wigglesworth. Jessica Wilkinson. Lee Francis Williams. Luke Williams. Ruvi Thomas Haji Franz Wimmer. Elizabeth Wood. Ruby Yates. Bachelor of Science with Honours Podiatry, Iman Arshad. Nimra Asif. Lima Begum. Shima Begum. Abdul Rahman Sami bin Sharman. Hozan Kasim. Thomas Chase. Francesca Page Natalie Dickinson. Catherine Gilchrist. Karen Louise Gill. Jack Gleeson. Laura Hall. Harry Hatton. Petra Christine Heim. Melissa May Hill. Sana Iqbal. Matthew Jessup. Rebecca Ellen Lee. Melanie Minton. Avril Murray. Finton O'Malley. Gaia Paulini. Sharon Susan Pearson. Thomas Perricone. Rebecca Pierce. Sarah Daisy Pingera. Amina Kadriri. Dominic Richards. Zara Robinson. Tabitha Kerry Rogers. Sean Diana Rowlands. Delson Salas. Nazmin Sheikh. I present for the award of Bachelor of Science Podiatry, awarded posthumously, to Lydia Dixon. Before I invite Lydia's family to collect the award, I would like to say a few words. Lydia chose podiatry because she wanted to help people. Plus, she loves science. She first saw the difference a podiatrist could make when she went with her gran to appointments. She shared with us that she wanted to be able to improve the quality of life of others in the same way. She understood the importance of effective communication and easily built a rapport with her patients. She was well respected and highly regarded by them. Her love of science, her caring nature, and her desire to help other people gave her the ideal skills for the profession. Lydia was a truly committed student. She was always pleasant and polite. We lost a great student, but our profession also lost a great podiatrist. Bachelor of Science with Honours, Prosthetics and Orthotics, Anwar Khalid Alarawali. Rachel Beale. Isabel Marie Bolingbroke Street. Dion Borojevic. Angel Coogan McCann. Harry William Davey. James Doman. Matthew Gray. Kate Sarah Greenwood. Aaron Thomas Kinnear. Eleanor Beatrice Lindsley. Ginia Major. Matthew David Miskimmon. Olivia Nelms. Andrew Ryan Newell. Katrina Simpson. Charlotte Louise Smith. Jasmine Spencer. Rachel Stockley. Leah Sykes. Tracy Vong. Bachelor of Science with Honours, Public Health Practitioner, Amy Gibson. James Trevor McGlynn. Matthew James Thompson. Bachelor of Science with Honours, Social Work, Brooke Alexander. Razina Tahir Altaf. Margie Atanrashi. Shamali Mason Bernard. Melissa Georgia Betts. Pauline Samantha Blair. Natalie Bridge. Samantha Clare. Laura Crichton. Kira Evans. Clancy Munro Fahy. Patrick John Ferguson. Christina Rhoda Galasso Herschels. Maya Glinden. Mark Greenhalgh. Medea Hanif. Megan Hastings. Sarah Higson. Nimra Imran. Danielle Jeffries. Abby Nicole Johnson. Chloe Jones. Tessin Khan. Amy Paris Lee. Emma Little. Naomi Zoe Lowe. Francesca Mansfield. Henna Maroof. Megan Millington. Lubaba Iqbal Mohammed. Sandra Catherine Mooney. Sarah Morris. Caitlin Josie Nolan. Jacqueline Ortiz Gonzalez. Claire Oxton. Natalie Jane Parry. Zuleika Parveen. Deborah Louise Price. Leah Pritchard. Ruby May Raymond. Stacey Robinson. Rachel Wilson. Bachelor of Arts, Ordinary Social Work, Leslie Ann Hiscott. Master of Arts Nursing, Registered Nurse Adult, Kozio Chukwu Antonio Akabuzi. Bachelor of Science with Honours Nursing, Registered Nurse Mental Health, Osrimi Elizabeth Ayumu. Bachelor of Science with Honours Nursing, Registered Nurse Mental Health, Amenega One Agatizi. Bachelor of Science with Honours Podiatry, Jackie Turner. Claire Talbot. Holly Bailey. Bachelor of Science with Honours Diagnostic Radiography, Fatima Ali. Ambia Khatoon Shah. Postgraduate Diploma Dental Implantology, Ashwin Roy. Thank you.
Graduates and guests, that concludes the presentation of the awards. Before I invite the Pro-Vice-Chancellor to close the ceremony, may I ask all guests to remain in their seats until the graduates have left the theatre. The academic procession will go first, and then graduates, if you can leave afterwards. Thank you. I would now like to invite the Interim Pro-Vice-Chancellor for Research and Enterprise, Professor Penny Cook, to close the ceremony.
So on behalf of the University of Salford, I should like to offer my sincere congratulations to each and every one of our graduates. Please can I ask you to join me in a round of applause. So we still have one more important job to do. It's time to ask the graduates to all stand up as new University of Salford graduates and please put on your hats. I declare this congregation closed. May I invite you all to stand.